and I just want I had this beautiful and beautiful Sunday over here, man. The weather's nice. What can I say? I didn't drink that much. I thank you guys for tuning in last night, man. It was a great night, live video. And somebody say your video is not gonna get monetized because you're playing the music. That's all right, homies. I just wanted to have a little connection with my fans, man. Let me know what you're thinking. But I'm just gonna let you know right on the top, homies. This is the first and last time, I'm not be answering, I'm not to respect nobody, but I don't get into Mexican politics, meaning, whatever is going on over here, I don't get involved in that stuff. Just to let you know, I'm not giving up game over here in Mexico from with whatever's going on over here in Mexico. I don't pretend, my only purpose is to keep youngsters out of prison, something that I committed myself to. And with that, just to clarify that, I had a celly. Matter of fact, I can make a video that, about that celly, that he was. But other than that, I'm not gonna be giving up game on that. It's just, this is what what happens over here stays right here. I'm not involved, and I'm not pretend to get involved. I don't want to get involved, but I just, it's a whole different animal over here. Don't just trust me. And somebody asked me, hey, he asked me some questions, and that's all right, homie. Sometimes you don't know no better. Hey, what's going on over there in Jalisco? I'm living in Jalisco, homie. Come on. Well, anyway, man, saludos. Thank you guys. Happy Sunday, man. Happy week, nice weekend. Drinking my chanatito, and I thought I'd give you a good one today, man. Then drop this video, man. Give you a good one. I went and got my money last night. After I downed those 3 or 4 beers. I went to get my fatty. I was a little bit buzzed, but that ain't gonna stop me, homie. Trust me, it's getting hot in here, dog. So maybe one more time Monday, and I show you a little something what we do in prison. But then I'm gonna have to look for a better place. Trust me, homie, it gets like a freaking oven over here, and I don't wanna collapse. Trust me, it's vicious. So anywho, homie, so I thought I'd just give you this good one, this video, man, about this vato youngster. Now he's not a youngster no more, but you already seen on the title. Do me a favor, homie. It doesn't cost you a penny, homie. Let's get that energy going, man. I'm sitting down, eh? Oh, look, I trained that too, homie. I sit down on the floor, and I go, bing, 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 bing. Why? Because you're not gonna be up all the time, homie. So you're not gonna be on your feet. You got it. Well, anyway, that's besides the point. I'll probably show you some little routine. Like a Pelican Bay routine, homie. I'm losing weight, homie. BF Morales said, you losing weight. Thank you guys for Clinton for your contribution. I thought it was chingon to everybody that was watching my live video on Friday. Thank you for your contribution, man. God bless you. And I'm gonna keep doing positive things, man. And on this video, man, I seen this firsthand, when you go to prison, homie, like I said, you think you're tough and mean and you know everything, homes. Little do you know, you swimming in a tank full of sharks, homes. You're a little fish, homie. You're a little fish inside a fucking shark's fucking tank. So this is the case right here, homie. And I know this battle person, homie, the one that got many times, homies. This is early in the morning, right? And they say, get ready for chow. They give you like 10 minutes warning, right? This is Pelican Bay, like around December, and my celly was an old man from Guatemala at that time. Guatemala, man, saludos Guatemala. And first and foremost, saludos Salas. A lot of homies from Salas are watching my videos. Saludos San Antonio, Texas, down south, Islos, East LA. A lot of people from Islos turn in this weekend on my live videos. Sacra, Stockton también, San Fran, Bay Area, down south, Bakers, San Diego, Big LA, Orange County, Ventura, everywhere, homie. El Valle, and to all the raza, homie, porque somos chicanos. Porque somos chicanos, somos cabrones. I'm not Chicano, right, man? Just to let you know, soy mexicano, but I seen a song, it was badass song. But I respect everybody, homie, as a raza, as even the woods, the paisas, and the blacks, homie. So it's all about respect. So anywho, man, we get back to this video. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're gonna try to make it 20,000 subscribers at the end of this month, right? So let's get back to the video, man. Like I said, at this time, my celly was an old man from Guatemala, right? So they say get ready for chow. On that day, I had a gut feeling, something was gonna fucking happen, and I know this vato that got personally. I'm gonna tell you something. So I go to chow, right? And we're going to chow, and I can feel it, It's when it's real quiet. And the paisas in the woods, I just barely got off on a building, right? I think it was in 5 or 6. I think it was on 5 building, right? So we go to chow, homie, and I get the last table, right? I'm sitting right here, like I'm sitting right here. My back is to the towers right there, dog. I'm sitting right next to the tower. There's the rotunda and the tables. You can see the tower right there. It's a window, right? And they got this is Pelican Bay. This is not fucking Susanville or high desert's vicious también. But this is Pelican Bay when it was Pelican Bay. Talking about 93, 94, man. That's when it was vicious. So I go grab my food, right? My tray, and I get the first seat, on the table, first table, like I said, right next to the tower. The CEO standing right next to me, right? And then my celly's right here to the left, I'm to the right. Oh no. My celly's right here. Un gabacho, a white boy right here, and another one right here, like in front of. They were right in front, and oh no, this the other gabacho's right here, right? The paisa's right here, and the other wood is right here, and my back is to the tower. So this one right in front of me, he goes, "Hey, do you see the movie? Do you see the movie? Check out the movie last night. It was pretty good. I think it was Batman that day, And I said, what? And how do I know this? How do I know about this incident? I'm gonna tell you right now. What I seen is Wood getting up and just started grab this bottle by the hair, and he went to town on him. Sangre, you know what I mean? One of those things that you shave with, But that vato, he was a youngster, homie. He had like a baby face, He looked like he was 16. Got him pretty good, homie. When the vato went like that to get his money, but he still got his money, homie. I seen that vato reaching out for the blade. And he was getting into it. He reached out for the thing that you shave with, Because the gabacho threw it. As soon as he got him, he threw that shit. So I seen this vato reaching out for the blade, and he went like that, and he couldn't because he was still getting into it. And the CEO's right there. The CEO's like down, and how do I, this vato's rage is like it's a Mexicano, homie. It's a little. He's got a babe, no monster, Vato was just barely growing a little goatee, little bit, He's getting his money también, Don't get me wrong. But the only reason that the CEO up there didn't shoot is because the other CEO got involved. But he pulled out the stick and he was hitting both of them. And when this vato went to reach for the pedazo, He's, he was like chorros on me that his food was licking, and I seen him, boom, 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 getting his money. He couldn't get it, right? Because the other fool was, he got on top of him, and then this fool just, and when he went down, the tower was right there, homie. Tower's right there with the rifle, right on homeboy's head, homie. The battle that is getting sliced. Stop! Stop! So I'm like, "Gah, gah, gah." By this time, you don't know who was the victim because both of them were, full of sangue, but only one was bleeding, right? Maybe the other one just in the mouth and nose, but not as much as. And so anywho, he couldn't get that. He could barely touch the. He just barely reached to the. It was like from this distance, like maybe 2 feet away. Not this, like 12 inches. Like he couldn't grab that thing down, and this other bottle is working him. Boom, boom, boom. So he flips over. He put him on the back, and that's when all the CEOs, because there is fast, homie. 1 second, about 10 seconds feels like an hour. It was surrounded by cops. Boom, boom, get out, get out, get out. And this bottle, that thing stings like hell, no? But and how do you know? How do I know that it stings? No? It hurts like hell, no? It burns. It burns. It's like they burn. And how do I know that this bottle rage, was, he wanted to smoke this bottle. Well, anywho, the SEALs come, and when they get him up, first thing in his mind was, I'm gonna kick him in the face. I know that for a fact because this battle's me, I'm the one getting sliced. So I get up and I was like, I'm gonna hit him right as soon as I get up because he's right next to me. But they flicked me down. They went like real fast. So I'm like a little, remember, I'm only 18, 19, and I look like I'm 17, 16. And I go to the hole, homie. I got my mom, like, I was happy, I was glad, I was proud of myself, that I got my money. So I was like, yeah, that's right. But I didn't know the magnitude of the cut on my face. He got me pretty good, homie. For those of you, and it was an old-timer, homie, why do an old-timer? Like I said, the Paisa just barely got up on the woods on Building A. And they said everything was all right, but sometimes it's not all right, homie. They just say that so you can drop your guard. So I maybe 40 stitches because they went around my ear. Look, I'm missing. My ear was hanging by a little string, homie. My ear was about to come apart. Look, and I'm not embarrassed to say that. I'm not embarrassed, homie. He got me pretty good. He said, when I went to the doctor and he was, so putting my thing back together, he goes, hey, the only reason you didn't get on your, look at this, man, I'm sweating like, and I'm not even working out, homie. Damn, man, I'm sweating like big, huh? But anywho, I'm gonna continue. I gotta give you this good video, homie, for you, homie. Stay out of trouble, homie. So I go to the to the hole, right? And they don't trust you when you go with a big old patch on your face, right? They wanted to send me to this is B yard. They wanted to send me to A yard, and I said nah, because they say A yard was no good. I was like nah, send me back to B yard. I wanted to get this vato, homie. At the time, I didn't know, right? I thought that the vato was gonna go back to B yard, but it's not like that. I thought I was gonna see the same people, but at the same time, I wanted to go to B yard to fix this pedal, homie, because it looks gacho on a person to get. And not only that, if you don't fight back, it's not good. Matter of fact, when I get back to the yard, that was the first thing that the paisa said, hey, did he fight back? And the homies también. Oh yeah, he got his money. Pirata from Florencia 13 was there. He saw the whole incident. Casper from Winter Gardens, he heard about it. He goes, hey, I'm giving my props. And also from Barrio Chivas, they saw the whole day. They said this fool wasn't even scared, dog. He was getting his money. Fuck no, I wasn't gonna be scared, dog. I just was trying to take my win, dog. But when I was in the cell, watch out. Like I said, this thing hurt like a mother. And dude got me 3 times, homie. He got me right here, and it was fast. But they only concentrated on this one because this one was bleeding, vicious. But I had another one on the back of my neck and another one on my back. Also, when I went to the doctor to check the wound, they said, let me see, hey, you bleeding on your back. What happened? And they, oh, it's a no. We didn't see this one. He got me on my back, though, and I didn't even know because my shit was numb. And like I said, homie, I was just a youngster. And I feel like this fool took advantage of me, in that way, So when I go back to the mainland, it's about to start asking, hey, did you get your money? Oh yeah, ask so and so. He was there, and they don't care about, hey, they didn't, how you doing? They just wanted to know if I got my money, because I didn't. So that means I didn't let the raza down. I didn't make the raza look bad because I didn't fight. No, I got my money. I had to get my money, and that was the first and only incident that I had with Fierros, homie. I had a few of them, not many. I'm not gonna say many, but a few of them. I never run those. And if I run, it was just to get away and it can come back. But that's how it happens. That's the game you play, man, in prison, man. And like I said, how do I know? Because that was me, homie. And I wanted to go back to BR because I wanted to fix this pedo, homie. But they said, no, we're gonna send you to AR. And I said, nah, send me to BR. I'm not a piece of crap, because they say AR was no good, right? Politics. And I remember an old black dude, Mr. McGee, in Pelican Bay. He was the top, CC2 or CC1, what do you call it? CC3, CC2. He was the main, shot caller for the committee guys, counselors. He goes, no, send this. He's good, send him back to BR. It's all right. So I go back to BR, homie. Serio pedo, it was like around 6, 7. And I'm pushing my car, right? And I'm shaking, dog. I don't know why. But I'm going back over there, dog. I'm fixing my pedal. I'm scared, but at the same time, I ain't got nothing to hide. I went over there, dog. But this is what you go through, huh? Unnecessary pain for nothing. Stay out of prison. But that I'm sweating, look. Like a pig, huh? People, stay out of prison, man. I'm out. Saludos, gente. God bless you. Stay strong.